Okay, this time I will show you how to use the Blackboard Collaboration. First, I will start with using the chat box. Let's say I want to type in good evening. The participant should be able to see it. If I want to show myself to them, I can just click video, and that's me. I can always just close that if I don't want to I don't want them to see me. When I press talk, this is the way I can really ask questions and talk to them like the usual traditional classroom. I will click it again so they won't hear me. They won't hear what I will be saying. And then the next thing that I will be showing you is how to upload the PowerPoint. So this can be done by clicking load content, and of course I have to find where is it. Let me see, I have something on my desktop. I need to find that PowerPoint. Let's see, it should be on my online teaching lesson PowerPoint. As you can see, it's now loading. The PowerPoint converter is there showing up. Eventually the PowerPoint will load, and that's the PowerPoint I want to load to the Blackboard collaboration part. Okay, there you go. So once it's loaded, I should be able to see the page explorer where I can easily see what was on the slide. Once I click the arrow right, it should move me to the next slide, and of course the others. I can also hide this by clicking that, so I can just use the arrow in here, right, left, based on what I want to show to the participants. So that's how to load content for PowerPoint. And then the next is I can always change and click this button, which will lead me to the URL. And let's say I will type Google. It should lead me to that website. And of course I can now use this search button to find something. Let's say I want to find the graph of functions. So whatever the Google web will be showing me, the participant should be seeing this. And I can just click any of this, whatever I want to show them, and the usual browsing that we can do. I can always go back to the slide that I made. I can create, so I'm done with the URL. How can I want to create a new page, but hang on, let me see first. I'm on the first page of the PowerPoint I just loaded. If I want to create a new page and I want to be able to write on a whiteboard, so I can just double click on this, and then I should be able to write, hang on, let me see. There you go, and then I can say hi, how are you? And of course I can always change the font if I want to, but I need to highlight it, of course, which I forgot to do. And by just clicking this and the color, and I can make it bold. So that's how to use the whiteboard. And then after that, how to conduct a poll. So I have to go to the tools. On the tools, you can see a lot in here. Polling is in here. I can choose from the polling type. I can choose yes or no. I can have it a multiple choice, let's say A to C. And then the participant should be able to see this button where they can just choose whatever response they want to choose here. You can choose A, B, or they can just choose not to have A, B, or C. So that's the polling part. The next part is how to create a breakout rooms. So I will go back to tools, breakout rooms. It's kind of self-explanatory, telling us create a breakout rooms depending on how many rooms I want to. Let's say I want 4 rooms. I have an option to distribute the participants evenly, so there will be equal number of participants, or I can just divide into groups of 4 or 3 depending on how many participants I have. So let's say I'll just choose distribute participants evenly. So I will create it. So these are the 4 rooms that I have now, and so I can just click on each of the rooms once it has participants on it, and then I can enter myself into a breakout room, or I can just choose to go to another room, or I can also choose to go back to the main room. So that's how to create a breakout rooms. Let me see if the next part is how to put a slide from my main room to the breakout room. So let me choose one of the pages on my PowerPoint. Let's say I want to copy this page or to move this page to room 1. So I will have to go to tools again. It should be on the whiteboard, and I will choose copy page to break rooms. Okay, then I can choose to put this to all the rooms that I created, or just choose one of those. Let's say I will just choose one of those, which is room 1, and then copy, and then so once I click it, the student should be able to see that it should be in there already. So let's see, let me try to move myself to room 1 so I can if I can really see what this is, what I just copied. I just copied this from the main room to room 1. So I move myself to room 1 so I can show you that's there. And then of course I have to go back to the main room to show you some more. The next is to return the slide to the main room. Oh, I have to go to the room 1, and this is, let me see if I can find it in the tools, whiteboard, copy breakout rooms to main room. So that's copy breakout room pages. I want to copy from room 1, copy that, and it should be in my main room. Let me go back to my main room to see that it's already there. There you go, I just copied it. So I from main room to breakout room, and then from breakout room returning it back to the main room. And then after that is I want to share to you how what am I missing now? I want to share do sharing. So if I want to share what I'm doing on my screen, let's say I'm doing this on my screen and I want to share that, I should just click this button, application sharing. Of course, I will say okay. I will choose whatever I want to share to you, and I said I want to share what I'm doing in my calculator. And that's what I am doing. That's my what I wanted to share to you, and that's me. So I can just try to see it there. The participant should be able to see the graphing calculator that I have right now. And if I want to stop the sharing, of course I just have to click this button, and application sharing has stopped, and then I just can go back to the main room. I think that's it. Let me see what else I can get into that. I think I can also, I'm not sure about the follow moderator and the graphing calculator. I think that's pretty much what I need to share you, what I can share you.